If you want to speak advanced English, stop saying very good. Sometimes very good is the appropriate thing to say. There is nothing wrong with saying very good. Don't stop saying it. However, in some situations, we might want to use language that sounds a bit more interesting, a bit more specific, or has a bit more emotion. So today, we are looking at 10 words that you might want to use when very good just doesn't feel like the right word. I'm going to explain what each of these words mean and how each of them is different. First, we have great. Great basically means more than normal, larger than normal, or better than normal. This one is very simple. It doesn't really give any specific emotions. It just means very good. But it's a bit stronger and a bit more interesting than very good. Amazing. Amaze is a verb, and if something amazes you, it makes you say, wow. For example, the view amazed me. The adjective amazing describes something that amazes you. So instead of saying, the view amazed me, you can say, the view was amazing. Wonder is a feeling that you have when you experience something new, exciting, beautiful, or interesting. For example, the young boy was full of wonder when he saw a train for the first time. The adjective wonderful means that you will be full of wonder when you see or experience this thing. For example, we had a wonderful time visiting Thailand. Marvelous. To marvel basically means to be amazed, interested, and or impressed by something. For example, we marveled at the beauty of the hotel lobby. So when we say that something is marvelous, this means that it causes us to marvel. For example, the hotel lobby was marvelous. Spectacular is a bit different from the other words because if we look at the definition, it's really about things that we see with our eyes. It basically means that something is beautiful or impressive to watch or look at. For example, we watched a spectacular performance. But in reality, people use it for everything, not just things that we see. Then we have magnificent, which is very similar to spectacular. It's often used for things that are beautiful, fancy, or luxurious, but we can also use it for other things as well. For example, the weather today is magnificent. Awe is a feeling that you get when something is impressive or amazing. If something is awesome, it causes you to experience awe. And this can be used to describe both good things and bad things. For example, an earthquake could be described as awesome. In that example, we are not saying that the earthquake was very good. We are saying that it was very powerful. But if you tell someone that their pancakes were awesome, that very clearly means that their pancakes were very good. Also, when we use awesome for good things, it often means very cool. For example, that's an awesome t-shirt. If something is credible, you can trust it. It's easy to believe. Incredible means the opposite. It means that something is difficult to believe because it is so amazing or so good. For example, that painting is incredible. However, just like awesome, this one can also be used to describe negative things. Excel is a verb that means to be good at something or to do something very well. So the adjective excellent really just means very, very good. It's not about beauty, awe, or being amazed. It's just about being very, very good. It's basically the same as great, but it's a bit stronger. Because of this, excellent is probably the best one of these 10 words when we just want to say that something is very good, but we don't want to include other ideas or other emotions. And finally, we have outstanding. Outstanding is very similar to excellent. However, excellent basically just means very, very good, whereas outstanding means that it is both very, very good and better than others. So although all 10 of these words can be used to mean very good, and often it doesn't really matter which one you use, there are differences between them, and in some situations these differences will be important. So don't stop saying very good just because an English teacher told you that it's not advanced. If all you want to say is that something is very good, then very good is the appropriate thing to say.